I try to approach every new project with a question of what is its personality? What is the space's character and personality? Is it big and bold? Is it quiet and subdued and sophisticated? When I approached the master bedroom that I designed for the showcase, I wanted it to feel like a sanctuary for an art lover. I want it to have a personality of sophistication and curiosity and a sense of, interest of the different elements throughout the space. I wanted to really mix the modern with the antiques and mix the masculine with the feminine. And I think that creating a personality helps you guide the way throughout the entire process. My biggest design secret actually lies in the comfort behind a lot of my designs. I love bold and beautiful editorial designs, but at the same time, they have to be livable. And as a Southerner, we love to entertain beautifully, but we also love to live in our house. We love to use our formal dining rooms and our formal living rooms. And we want to curl up on the sofa and put a drink down without worrying about a ring 5 seconds later. A sense of ease needs to be infused into every space. And I think that that level of comfort is the biggest design secret, because you can infuse it in a way that people don't necessarily notice when they first walk in and have that wow moment. The best piece of advice that I think I can offer anyone is to decide, what kind of feeling do you want to have in the room that you're designing? Do you want a quiet sanctuary of a library to unwind in at the end of the day? Do you want a lively, exciting kitchen that is the heart of your home and that you're running through constantly? Finding that feeling that you want to evoke is the best way to keep on track throughout the process. Every piece you find that you love, ask yourself if it fits in with that feeling. And if it doesn't, don't buy it for the space. Use it somewhere else that might have a feeling more suited for it. But I think that it helps you to keep on track to know what your goal is and how you can achieve it throughout the timeline of the project. I love to shop at ADAC for the innovation and the constant inspiration. I feel like I can go into a showroom one week and a few weeks later go back and it's completely changed, and they have new product and they've showing the existing product in different ways. And I love that feeling. I love pushing the boundaries and getting outside of my own head. I might go into ADAC with a plan and fall in love with a piece in one of the showrooms and then completely change my plan. And I think that we need to open ourselves up to that, because if we are constantly resting on our laurels, I think that we're not pushing the envelope far enough. We need to be looking for new things. I love the people at ADAC. I love the sense of community I have there. The same people that I was working with 10 plus years ago as an intern, I think that those people are still invested in my journey and they still work with me today. And I loved having that sense of a team behind me, not only for my clients and my projects, but for me personally. I am one of those kind of people who are inspired by just about everything. I'm inspired by my travels, and I'm inspired by editorial fashion, and I'm inspired by fiction novels. I feel like I can get invested in just about anything that has a good story behind it and piques my sense of curiosity. I want to ask the why questions. Why that color scheme, and why would you mix those materials, and why did you get to that solution? And hearing people's answers and hearing the story behind everything, I feel like inspires me to create my own pieces and to create my own stories. I think that the design outlook for 2020 is going to be a big change. I think the last 10 years have been saturated with the monochromatic, tone on tone, light gray on light gray era. And while it was beautiful and I loved it, I think that the world is finally embracing some more contrast and juxtaposition, which I've always found more interesting. I like pairing feminine with masculine things, and I like pairing light and dark and modern with antiques. I don't think it's a new concept by any means, but I'm hoping that it's more prevalent moving forward. And I'm excited about the change that's going to come next year.